we're going to get into the first question right now. It's how do I meet more girls? I broke up with my girlfriend over a year ago, and I haven't been able to really meet girls since then. I just don't know where to start. I'm 18, so I made a Tinder, but it's dry, and not to sound like that, but most of the girls who like me are my type. I don't know what I can do to meet more girls. Should I go into town, go to more parties? Like, I just don't know. My phone is so dry. It's making me getting over my ex harder. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to stop. I want you to stop running from internal reflection. I hear this so many times. People are running from themselves. They are running from their emotions. They are running from their problems. And what does that do? Again, that's going to snowball into something, and it's going to slowly grow. When you procrastinate on your problems, on your emotions, it's slowly going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's going to grow into something now that is uncontrollable. And you're at a state where now it's slowly building up. So what I encourage you to do is that you have to stop, and you need to self-reflect. You need to self-heal. As a people, as a society, we need to stop running away from our emotions. No matter how badly you got hurt, no matter how sad it may make you feel, you need to address your turmoil. You need to address your scars, because if you do not address your scars, they are going to manifest into something that will affect your life for the rest of your time on this planet. You need to be able to get to a point where you can process your emotions when it happens, when something bad happens. You want to get to a point where you can process your emotions. You may need to cry, you may need to laugh at that emotion, and then you can be able to heal. When I hear a question like this, the main thing that I want to tell you is that you are not ready for a relationship. Most people today are not ready for a relationship. They think it's cute to have a relationship with a man or a woman, whoever it may be, but they don't understand the commitment that it takes. They don't understand how to foster a good relationship. That's why I see the divorce rates that they are so high. Upwards of 50% is because you do not know how to build a functioning relationship. It's not just about sex. It's not just about going on small dates. It's about slowly building a strong foundation together. A marriage isn't just something that you shouldn't just jump into. A relationship isn't something that you should just jump into. You should seriously think about it, because it's not a game. It's not a joke. You are investing your time and someone else's time together to build a strong foundation where you can have a family, live a happy life. If you're just doing it for no reason, that's why the divorce rates are so high, is because nobody is taking their relationship seriously anymore. It's a partnership. You have to be able to work together. You have to be mature enough to handle that other person in your relationship's emotions, finances, whatever it may be. You are not mature yet to handle that. So why are you burdening yourself by trying to chase girls and chase relationships? You got to be able to mature yourself first before you get into any relationship. Stop making it seem like you can just jump into a relationship without putting any work in, without being mature. You're only going to waste your time and waste the other person's time. You might be able, if you get into a relationship and you're not mature enough, and then you just break it off for no reason, you're going to hurt them maybe for years if they don't know how to self-heal. But you don't care about that, do you? So I want you to understand that getting into a relationship is special, it's precious, but you have to be able to work on yourself. You have to be your true, authentic self. You need to know yourself. You need to know your flaws. You need to know everything that's wrong and positive about you. And then you could bring that to the table. But stop getting into relationships when you're not ready. It's okay to be single. Not most people on this planet are single. It's okay. It's something that we all go through. But if you're just trying to chase girls or guys or whoever just to fill that need, again, what are you doing? You're running away from your emotions, and you're going to keep letting it snowball. You got to be able to turn your phone off, delete Tinder, delete those dating apps, and find out what's wrong with you. Why do you have a hole in your soul? What are you looking to fill it with? You're looking to fill it with women. Some people look to fill it with drugs. Some people look to fill it with TV. You got to be able to find out what is blocking you inside. What is wrong with you inside? And once you're able to find the problem, I want you to go deeper. I want you to go into the origin of why do you feel like that? I want you to process that emotion on why do you feel like that? What's the origin? And I want you to go deeper than that. I want to know exactly. I want you to put yourself back in that time place. And I want you to heal through it. You may need to cry through it. You may need to laugh through it. However you need to process your emotions, you need to get to the root cause of them, and you need to fix them. That's the only way you're going to get through this. When we process our emotions, it's okay. Again, I'm going to say it. It's okay to cry through your emotions. It's okay to cry through your thoughts, laugh through your thoughts, get angry at your thoughts, but you need to be able to process them in order to be happy. You do not want to keep procrastinating with your emotions. If you keep procrastinating with your emotions, again, remember the snowball illustration. It's just going to keep snowballing. You got to stop putting your mental health on the back burner. You don't want to get to a point when you're in a relationship and now you're a broken vessel, and then you want to present yourself like you want to take it a step further in that set of relationship. You want to be able to be solid, because if you're not solid in your foundation, the further you get into a relationship, the more cracks they will see in you. And you don't want to get to that point. I want you to be able to have self-love, to be okay with being alone, to be happy with yourself. And then once you go back into the world, you'll attract way more people, not just sexually, but just for friendships, men, women, older people, young people, whoever you want to have a relationship with, you'll be able to get it. And again, what I mean is not a sexual relationship. I want you to understand that it's not just about having a relationship like that. Have a relationship with everybody around you. Be that magnet that people go to for advice, for counseling, for friendships, for laughs, for hugs, however you want to do it. I want you to be that person. I want you to be that glue person. But it's not going to come through Tinder. You're not going to find a solid relationship if you just want to fill your phone up with different types of women. Come on, be a man. I want you to process your emotions, and I want you to be able to build yourself up so that you can be the best person that you can be. Because I know you can be a good person. I know what's in you. The second question that I got is, what would you have done differently?